I have worked and known Marcos for many years. His strong points are these. Until today, I cannot say now because he is ill, but until today, he has always looked ahead. For example, he had seen that in order to impose martial law successfully, he had to have control of the army. And so he came up with all those stories about the medals and so forth and so on, and therefore got the army. So first, his strong point is a vision, a farsightedness. Second, he does what is necessary, even if it means that he will lose a little bit of his what we call pagkatao or dignity here. For example, one of his opponents in the 1963 elections for president was Senator Pelaez, who even campaigned against him afterwards. And yet, in the succeeding election for congressman, Mr. Marcos went to see Pelaez and got Pelaez to run on Marcos's party and ticket as a congressman. So, second is the ability to do what has to be done. No, never mind the cost. And I think that the third, which is at the same, it's a mixture of a strong point and a weak point, is what we call here as being a segurista. Marcos would want there to be no possibility of his making a mistake. He tries to keep all the options open, and he will come to a decision only when he has to. Okay, what are his weak points? I think that the greatest weakness of President Marcos is his affinity for corruption. And the thought that he has to help those who have helped him in one form or another. Of course, always getting his share in the matter. And he is not motivated by a genuine love of the Philippine people. He would he considers his own and his family's interests as ahead of those of the people. The purpose of having this money for Mr. Marcos are both political and personal. Political in the sense that you have money to spend during elections. Personal in the sense that you have a kitty to abide by when you are too old to hold public office.